everyone, this is your Mad Yogi Aileen, bringing you yet another class for our Adaptive Challenge Yoga Flow playlist. This one, well, first, I hope you have watched the introduction video, because there you would have heard me say some of our classes don't even require us standing up, and this is one of those classes. Hopefully the first of a few classes where we're just down on the mat, yeah? Having said that, still have something to pad your sit bones if you're one of those people whose coccyx doesn't like to be on a hard surface like the floor, even through the mat. If your coccyx and sacrum don't like that, please pad your sit bones. Yeah, have something soft to sit on, maybe a folded up towel, or if you have something, for example, a dining chair cushion, those thin ones, you're welcome to use those as well. Not very high, yeah, because we still have poses where we're coming into forward folds and all that, and you don't want to be awfully high off the mat, just in case any eventuality that you might feel off balance. We are also using a strap as arm extensions. As I mentioned, we do have some forward folds, so you might want to have a strap to just extend the arms, yeah? The highest point of our flows is going to be either a puppy pose or a downward facing dog. If you want to do downward facing dog, that's about it. That's the highest that we're going to come into this flow. This pose is very introspective. It will invite you to really have that honest conversation with yourself in the poses that you choose, the options of the modifications that you choose. It also invites you to challenge yourself a little bit and have a really honest conversation with yourself. Because while we're seated and while we're doing forward folds, it's very easy for the body to hunch, yeah, to come back to our desk body or our device body. So you are invited to have that awareness of your back and always keep a straight back, a good posture, even in seated poses. It will also encourage you to have longer breaths. Remember, we don't hold our breaths in our classes, but we do encourage long inhalations. Focus on that pause between the inhalation and a very drawn out exhalation. And again, focus on that pause, that natural pause at the bottom of the breath. Yeah? It's a very relaxing, chill flow. And the challenge is adaptable. Again, you can challenge yourself, come a little bit deeper in your poses, or pare it back if you want to just have a nice chill class. And after all of that, let's come to the top of the mat and just heat ourselves up in what I call our lunar half flows. From here, feet 1 hip width distance, bend your knees, always keep a micro bend in your knees, bring the backs of the hands together and wave yourself up. Pressing in the backs of the hands because the wrists always deserve that counter pose, yeah? Hips push forward, just a shallow back bend. This is the most standing that we're going to do. Lifting back up, hands together, forearms together, and sink down. And we're just doing that upward facing hands so that we can come nicely down on the mat. Make sure that your strap is close to you where you can reach it. Inhale, waving up halfway. Exhaling down. 2 more to help lengthen out the muscles behind the legs. Inhale, waving up halfway. Exhaling down. And 1 more. Inhale, waving up halfway. And exhale down. From here, just step back. Get your full plank. Lunar half flow, knees down. Your knees don't have to be touching. They can be floating if you want to, but I'm landing my knees for now. Push back, extended child's pose, and lift up in 5, 4, 3 is puppy pose, 2 is heels down, and 1 is lengthen your knees, downward facing dog. Spinal wave here first, belly up, chest up, head up, exhale, waving down, and 2 more, inhale, exhale, 1 more, exhale, a few more lunar half flows, wave forward, plank. Don't forget your head, look forward. Knee plank, extended child's pose, puppy pose or downward facing dog. Plank, don't forget your head, knee plank, extended child's pose, puppy pose or downward facing dog. Last one, plank. I'm showing you with floating knees. Knee plank, but my knees are floating. Push back, a floating, very low puppy pose. Lifting up through puppy and downward facing dog. From here, heels up, knees and elbows bend. Walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. In a lunar uttanasana, instead of straight knees, keep your knees bent. Stepping back, plank. Half flow, knees down, floating or all the way down. Push back, lift up. 2 more. Wave forward, knees down, floating or full. Push back, lift up. 1 more. Wave forward, knees down, push back, and lift up. From here, heels up. Exhale, knees bend. Step up, top of your mat. Last, lunar uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, knees bend, forward fold. From here, come down to the mat, sitting as gracefully as we can, and I will move so that I am facing you for this flow. With your right heel, bring it in. Left foot right in front of it. Rock side to side, coming into a Siddhasana. So that's heel, midline of the body. It can be a little narrower or it can be a little wider. But the difference of Siddhasana to our traditional cross-legged seated pose or Sukhasana is the default cross-legged seated pose. We're kind of pressing on our heels, yeah? The bottom foot, well, both feet are being pressed on. With Siddhasana, you don't do that. There is a little bit more articulation in the ankles, that is true, but it's kinder for the heels and the tarsals and metatarsals, the knuckles of our feet, of our toes. And I've been rocking side to side. I hope you just joined me. Rock side to side. Good. In a rocking Siddhasana. From here, come into a steady seated pose. Roll the shoulders. Deep full breath. Let's do some seated twists first. Back of your right hand or right wrist on the inside of your knee. Press it in, and that will already initiate the twist. Your left fingers come behind, follow through with a seated twist. Deep full breath. From here, soften the twist without really releasing it. Your right hand, though, releases beside you, where they will naturally fall high on your claw hands. Or if you're confident with your hand flat, you're welcome to do so as well. So we just paired back this twist. Release the hand, the right hand beside us. We're waving up the left arm. Start with your shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers. So we don't just hinge on the big joint. We use all of our other joints, yeah? Open the left side and come into a lateral flexion. Your right elbow here, your lower elbow will naturally bend to accommodate this pose. If you want to, you're welcome to slide it farther away without overly hiking your opposite leg and sit bone. Squeeze your left side to lift. Back of your left hand comes on the inside of your left knee. Curl your fingers, curl your hand, the back of your hand. Press in and twist to the right side, opening the right. Soften the pose without necessarily losing the twist. Left fingers down beside you, releases from your knee. Right arm waves up and come into your lateral flexion. Deep, full breath. Now we know what to do. Squeeze up, push up, back of your right hand on the inside of your right knee. Follow through by coming into your twist, opening to the left. Soften the pose, right hand off to the right side, left arm up. If your neck is okay, look at your hand, lengthen up, and then come to your lateral flexion. Keep adjusting your bottom arm as you need to support the pose. Squeeze up, back of the wrist on the knee with the left hand and left knee. Follow through by coming into your open belly twist to the right. Right arm up, releasing your left hand, lateral flexion. Extending your top arm. From here, come up and out of that pose. Lean back slightly so you can bring your knees in, unbind your ankles, hands underneath the knees, and lift your legs up in a half boat. You're welcome to come into a plantar flexion first, and then flick the toes. Deep, full breath. If balance is okay, extend the legs and come into a supported full boat. So we're just doing supported boats here, for now at least. From here, bend your right knee, right heel in, bend your left knee, left leg in front this time, and rock side to side. Just rocking side to side. Now let's do your twists with the assistance of a strap. Twists and lateral flexions with the strap. Get your strap, open it up nice and wide so you have space to play. Yes, you have your length to play around with. Back of your left hand on the inside of your left knee. Twist, extend your strap to the back and come into your twist. The strap isn't doing much here or anything at all actually. It's just there for our lateral flexion. Release without releasing the twist too much. Left hand down, press the strap down. Right arm waves up. Keep adjusting yourself on the strap. I like bringing the strap behind so it doesn't catch on my head. And come into your lateral flexion. Reaching up, lateral flexion. Here, you're pulling your strap up, but because it's anchored down on the mat, the result is your deeper muscles get engaged. Good. I like adjusting my top hand a little bit to come deeper, or the bottom hand. Yeah, pulling a little bit more of the strap, but don't overdo your strapped lateral flexions. From here, pulling up with your right arm, coming to center, and then relax. Back of the right hand on the inside of your right knee and twist. Let's make this nice and smooth. Twisting. Release your arms, prepare for your lateral flexion. Left arm up, strap behind the head so it's not in the way. And then come into your lateral flexion. If the strap is loose, pick your hand, top hand or bottom hand adjusts. So you can pull the strap a little taut, not overly, yeah? Not overly. And again, don't be aggressive when you do poses with props, especially at a strap. Breathing here. Like I said, it's a nice chill flow. It's not fast at all. Soften the body so your left hand can pull you up. Good. And on to the other side. Back of the wrist on the inside of your knee. Open belly twist. Breathing. Release the pose. Lateral flexion with the right arm up. You're pulling on the strap. And because we're very stable down here on the mat, you're welcome to close your eyes. Don't anticipate what's going to happen next. Just enjoy the opening of your body. If you did close your eyes, flutter them open, pull yourself up. Last one on this lateral flexion. Come into your open belly twist. Breathing. Last lateral flexion. At least in this pose. Keep adjusting so that you feel that lengthening. If the strap is too loose here, then, or you don't want to use the strap, by the way, you also have that option. Just do what we did for the first round. From here, pulling yourself up, relaxing your arms down, bringing the strap beside you, and I'll just show you side on. You can stay where you are, bring your knees up, hook your hands under the knees. That's a term I was struggling with earlier. Lean back, notice your sternum, don't collapse, yeah? Don't do it this way. Open up your upper chest, lift the sternum up, lift the legs up. Plantar flexion, but flick the toes. You're welcome to stay in a half boat or extend full boat. And breathe. From here, release back down and come with me in the direction I'm on the mat. So face the short horizon of your mat. Crawl forward, pull yourself up. Notice my elbows, I'm not winging out, yeah? So don't wing out. Extend your legs to the back and we're back to plank. Knee plank, floating or full. Push back, puppy pose. Downward facing dog, spinal wave. Deep full breath. Spinal waves here. 2 more half flows. Wave forward, plank. Looking up, knee plank. Puppy pose, downward facing dog. Plank, knee plank, puppy pose, downward facing dog. 1 more, plank, knee plank, floating or full, extended child's pose, puppy pose, or downward facing dog. And do 1 more set or a few spinal waves. I like doing at least 3. From here, your right leg curls up, thigh to belly. Point the knee back and up, extend. Wave forward, 3-legged plank. Curl that leg through, angle it for your pigeon, and land. Good. Heels of the hands lift up. The body here, by the way, when you land in pigeon, will naturally be a little forward. That's okay. But once your front leg has landed, heels of the hands up, wave yourself up into a proud pigeon. You are welcome to walk your hands a little closer to the line of your hips and push yourself up. Now this has a small back bend. So always move from the hips, pushing forward and up. That also gives your lower back that space, so we're not overly crunching on that lower back. If you feel your lower back being overly contracted here, walk your hands forward and again reset with a spinal wave. And this is good. This is a good high pigeon, yeah? The torso doesn't have to be overly erect in this high pigeon. And use any angle that's best for you. From here, let's do some pigeon twists, yeah? Your hands come flat and you are welcome to adjust them forward or back because we're bringing the right shoulder down the middle and we're twisting. And inhale, waving up. Exhale, left shoulder down the middle. We're twisting. Inhale, waving up. I've lifted the heels of my hands. You're welcome to do so as well if you want to. Right shoulder down. Inhale, waving up. Deep, full breath. Left shoulder down. And inhale, waving up. From here, I want us to wave forward and down, belly down, elbows pointing to the back, chest down, head down. Your hands are either flat or in fists, and rest the forehead on the top cup of your fist or the flat of your hand, the back of your hand rather. If you have an extra cushion or a block, you're welcome to use those as well for this one. Deep, full breath. Don't rush. I know that folded leg must be complaining already. But again, we're trying to rewire our nervous system so they relax. That's where flexibility comes from. Yeah? That's where flexibility comes from. It's from repetition of poses like this and soothing the nervous system. From here, push yourself up. Now, if you need to stop and watch the next movement, you're welcome to do so, and then just rewind. We're sitting down on the right hip. Yeah, we're sitting down on the right hip. Be very mindful of this left hip because we are turning, and now we're looking towards what was the back of our mat, and the legs are in a Janu Sirsasana, a head to knee pose. These femurs are in a 90-degree angle. Yeah. Having said that, that leg comes up, and we're adjusting ourselves so that we're facing the new front of the mat or new top of the mat. Hugging that leg in. From here, grab your strap. Bring your strap behind you. Yeah? You're welcome to fold it so it's not overly long, or keep the strap nice and long if you want to. So the hands are behind on the strap. Look at the movement of my right arm. My right arm slides and circles my knee. And I've allowed my hand to slide on the strap as well. You're welcome to walk your hands as close together as they'll go. Soften the upper body here as you're doing this. Your left ankle is dorsiflexed and your toes are pointing towards you. They're flicking towards you. Once you've gotten your optimal position for this, wave the spine up, belly up, chest up, head up, and follow through with this open belly twist. Breathing here. The body might feel wonky. It might feel like your right sit bone is lifted up. If you can relax your sit bone down on the mat so you're also sitting down, we're not lifting up that right sit bone, and we're twisting in an open belly twist. Breathing. From here, release the pose. Just slide your hands away from the mat. Bring your strap off to one side. Your left hand comes behind you. Your left ankle comes into plantar flexion. Your right leg remains where it is, and you're pushing yourself up and lifting up and reaching towards the back. Breathing. Release the pose. Cross over your right leg to the other side. Hug that knee in, as close to you as it can go. Right hand behind, and come into a closed belly twist. Breathe. Closed belly twists like this have a tendency to make us hold our breath. Yeah? Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. It's a very good advice. From here, release the pose. Release your right leg back. Bring that leg down on the mat. Hug or tuck in your toes. Lift your sit bones up and adjust your sit bones so you have 90 degrees with your femurs. The left side of the body, so it's a bit of a twist. Left side of the body now comes in line with your left leg. Not the center of the body, the left side, the side of that extended leg. Get your strap. Soften the upper body. That's a necessary thing to do when coming into poses. Strap the base of your toes. Hold on to the strap, even if you can hold on to your foot, yeah? Then wave yourself up. Belly up, chest up, head up. Allow your hands to slide on the strap. Your foot is pushing forward, but your hands are anchoring and pulling back. Don't let your heel lift up, by the way. Bring your heel down. Lengthening up here. Let's do some spinal waves with the breath. Your elbows will necessarily bend, and that's okay. Exhale, belly down, pulling yourself forward and down. Chest down, head down. Adjust your hands on your strap if you want to. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, pulling forward and down. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, pull forward and down. 2 more. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, forward and down. And 1 more. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, forward and down. And if you want to pause the video here and have a longer stay in your assisted head to knee pose, you're welcome to do so. It is quite nice to stay here. But if we are continuing on, waving up, release the strap, just bring it beside you. Bend your left knee, crawl forward, and unfurl into our plank. 3 lunar half flows. Knee plank, extended child's pose, puppy pose, or downward facing dog. Wave forward plank, knees down, knee plank, extended child's pose, puppy pose, or downward facing dog. Last one. Plank, knee plank, extended child's pose, puppy, or dog pose. Spinal wave before we move. Spinal waves. From here, the left leg curls up, thigh to belly. Knee points back and up, extend. Wave forward, curl that leg through, prep for your pigeon pose, and land on top of the toes. Heels of the hands lift up. Lengthen out the back leg here, by the way, yeah? Lengthen it out. Inhale, waving up. Proud pigeon. Again, for this flow, every now and then, close your eyes. Pigeon twists. Hands either still remaining in claw hands or flat, up to you. Right shoulder down. Right shoulder first. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, down the left shoulder. Rights and lefts, Inhale, left, lifting up. Right shoulder down. Inhale up. Left shoulder down. Inhaling up. 1 more per side, right shoulder down. Inhale up. Left shoulder down. And inhale up. Before we come into our resting pigeon, if you notice my shins were not that absolute parallel to the short horizon of your mat. That takes a lot of time and a lot of investment in your practice to come parallel to the short horizon of your mat in a pigeon pose. I like bringing the leg in a softer, gentler angle to encourage you to do the same, yeah? From our proud pigeon, waving forward and down, support your head and your upper body with whichever props you want, maybe an extra cushion or your block, or flat hands stacked on top of each other, or fists stacked on top of each other. I hope you can still hear me here. Breathing. And again, if you want to pause your video and stay here for a bit, you're welcome to do so. Or just come with me in my timing. From here, push yourself back up. Be very mindful of the hip of this extended leg. Sit down on your left hip and turn to our original top of the mat. Tuck in your left foot under your body and just rock side to side, just to set the sit bones down. From here, turn the body to face the front. Step the left foot. Step the left foot down and come into this prep pose first. And feel for your left sit bone here and try to still bring it down on the mat. Your extended leg, your knee and foot are still pointing up towards the ceiling. They're not lazy down there on the mat, yeah? They're still active participants in our flow. Now, get your strap. Sorry, Scooter. Bring your hands on the strap behind you. Yes, Scooter is here with me. Aren't you, sweetheart? From here, look at my left elbow and left arm. We are threading the knee in that circle. Yeah, so that's what we want. From here, keep adjusting your hands on your strap as you need to. Your hands don't have to clasp, especially if you think that you have to force your hands there. You don't. Now, again, reset your left sit bone down on the mat. Then wave the spine up, belly up, chest up, head up, and come into this open belly twist. I have to stress once again, don't be aggressive in this pose. Your intercostals, the muscles between your ribs, might not like that. They won't thank you for that. From here, release the pose, nice and gentle, don't rush the unfurling of the body, yeah? From here, plant or flex your right ankle, your right hand comes behind you, and your left arm leads the way into this lift, opening up the body. Deep, full breath. Release the pose, sitting back down, take your time. Your right foot crosses over, hugging that knee as close to you as you can, and then hug that knee with your right arm, coming back into our strong closed belly twist. Deep, full breath. Don't hold your breath here. By the way, there are poses, variations of this, where you do what is popularly called the stop sign. You're welcome to do that if you want to, but I am encouraging those who may think that you have to do it to pare it back, yeah? Good foundations is best rather than jumping to advanced poses when we're not ready. Or for those times when we just want to pare it back. From here, release the pose, release that foot, and adjust yourself as you need to, bring that leg down. Tuck in your toes, your foot under your body. Lengthen up the body here and then come back to that slight twist from the hips, navel, sternum, nose. Right side of the body is aligned with your right leg. Get your strap, soften the upper body that's necessary for us to move, and strap the base of your toes. Inhale, waving up. Extend your arms, extend your elbows, use your strap as arm extensions, lengthening up here. 3 forward fold waves. You're welcome to stay high and have smaller waves or come nice and deep if you want to, yeah? On an exhalation, pull yourself forward and down, belly down, chest down, head down. Inhale, waving back up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, waving back up. And exhale, forward and down. And once again, if you want to stay here a little longer, you're welcome to. Just pause the video. Or just stay for as long as I am. From here, wave yourself up. Release the strap. Just bring it down beside you. Bend your right knee so that we can reach forward. Pull yourself forward. Unfurl the body back into our plank. Bend the knees. Push back and up. Puppy pose or downward facing dog. And do your spinal wave here. Deep, full breath. Lunar half flow. Wave forward, plank. Don't forget your head. Knees down. Push back. Lift up. Wave forward. Knees down. Push back. And one more. Lift up. Wave forward. Knees down. Push back. And lift up. Deep, full breath. One more round, not very long in our holds this time. Let's make it nice and smooth, shall we? Right leg curls up, thigh to belly. Knee points back and up, extend. Wave forward, curl that leg through, angle for your pigeon, and land. Proud pigeon. Breathing here. Exhale. Adjust your hands as you need to. Left shoulder down. Pigeon twists. Just 3 per side. Nice and smooth. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhale. Pigeon twist. Right shoulder down. Inhaling up. Exhale. Left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Last one. Last one for this side as well. Left. Wave up. Feel the undulation of your spine. Yeah, we're not just pushing ourselves up and down. And lift up. From here, skipping our humble pigeon, sit down on your right hip. Turn, being mindful of your left hip. And set yourself in Janu Sirsasana first. Head to knee pose, 90 degrees with the legs. And then knee up. Hug that as close to you as you can. Strap behind, hands behind. Right shoulder forward, right elbow forward, and thread your knee in. Right sit bone down on the mat. Get your optimal position on your strap. Then wave up, belly up. Chest up and follow through with an open belly twist. Breathing here. Release the pose. Release your strap just behind you. Left hand comes down on the mat. Push yourself up and open up the body. Release the pose, sitting back down. Cross over your leg. Pull yourself up, lengthening up, and come into your closed belly twist. Release the pose. Release that crossing of your legs. Reset your head to knee pose. Get your strap. Strap your foot. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale. Forward and down. If you are able to hold on to your foot, you're welcome to release your strap on the floor beside you. And if you want to bind, right hand binds the left wrist and bring your wrists around the sole of your foot. And breathe here. And once again, pause this video and stay here for a few breaths if you want to. Or release the pose now. Waving up. Bend your left knee. Crawl forward. Unfurl the body back into plank. Knee plank. Extended child's pose. Puppy or dog. Spiraling. We're going straight into the other side. Left leg curls up. Knee points back and up. Extend. Wave forward. Curl that leg through. And land in your pigeon pose. Proud pigeon. Walking that back leg as far back as it will go. Pigeon twists. Right shoulder down. Lifting up. Left shoulder down. Don't count. Leave it up to me. Just move with a cue. Lifting up. Proud pigeon. Right shoulder down. Wave up. Left shoulder down. Waving up. Right shoulder down. Wave up. Left shoulder down. And wave up. Sit on your left hip, being mindful of the right. Turn back. Left foot down on the mat, hugging it as close to you as you can. Get your strap. Bring your hands, your arms behind you with a strap. Left shoulder forward and thread your knee in that circle of your arms and the strap. Left sit bone down, lift the body up, and follow through with an open belly twist to the right side. Breathing. Slide your hands on the strap, release it beside you, right hand down behind you, and push yourself up into this nice front body opening pose. Release back down on the mat, cross over your left leg, hug it as close to you as you can, and close belly twist. Gosh, it's hard to talk in this pose. You're welcome. By the way, I've been varying how I'm holding onto my leg. Both hands can support the leg, or one hand behind you, but you're not leaning on that arm. It's propping us up. Release the pose. Coming back to your Janu Sirsasana head to knee pose. Grab your strap, soften the upper body, strap your foot, and lengthen up. Or lengthening up is really good if your hamstrings and your calves are still tight, your hips are still tight, or it's just not comfortable for you to come low on the mat, or have an honest conversation with yourself if you're doing this, yeah? Don't hunch down like this, please. Lengthen up. Keep a good posture. If you can, hold on to your foot, just like before. Left hand, the open hand, holds on to the right wrist. Bring it around your foot. Wave the body slightly here, and then forward and down. And stay in whichever height, whichever pose that is optimal for you and that you can sustain. Breathing here. Pause the video if you want, or release the pose. Bend your right knee. Extend your arms forward. Stay down, but extend the arms forward, and let's have a few spinal waves down here in Siddhasana. Waving up, waving down, crawling your hands forward and down. Waving back up, crawl forward and down. There's a lot of spinal wave in this flow. Waving up, which is really good because it articulates our spine, yeah? Follow through by leaning back, hooking your hands under your knees, unbinding your ankles, plantar flex your ankles, and flick the toes. Supported half boat once again, or supported full boat if you want. Breathing here. Bend your knees, left ankle, left foot in front this time, and a few more seated waves, just like for the right side. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, forward and down. All of this abdominal compression is also a nice way to kind of have a soft, gentle abdominal massage, right? Exhale, forward and down. Spinal articulation. Abdominal massage. Close the eyes, very introspective. Just letting yourself soften in long, languid, holding movements. Inhale, waving up. Lean back. Hands support your legs. Supported half boat or supported full boat. Supported poses like this as well gives us that opportunity to practice accepting support, yeah? Especially if we identify ourselves as being very independent. Sometimes asking for support or accepting support is a big no-no for us. But why should it be? Yeah? So let's accept support. From here. Yes, I was talking to keep in the pose. Cross your legs. Just come into an upright seated pose. Hug and lift. Resting your wrists on your knees. Close your eyes. And just take a breather for a moment. Now let's sit back down on the mat. An open-legged seated pose this time. Lift your hands and fists. Bring them behind you. Lift yourself up, adjust your sit bones, and sink back down. Never pull, yeah? We've grown from pulling on our gluteal muscles. We don't do that anymore. Rock side to side or lift your sit bones up and down. Yeah? From here, so we are in a wide-legged seated pose. Just bring your strap beside you. I don't think we're going to use them anymore. Roll your shoulders. Finger pads down here on the mat. Now, this is also why we've been doing a whole lot of spinal waves, because we're going to come forward and down from here. Belly down, walk your hands forward. Keep your neck up, yeah? Don't lead with your head. Keep your neck up, belly down, chest down, and then head down. Inhale, waving up. Do it nice and slow. Belly down, walking your hands forward, chest down, head down. Inhale, waving up. Now those are mid-depths to deep. I'll show you a really shallow one. Belly down, chest down, and then just bow your head. I'm practically upright, and you're welcome to this as well. You don't have to come all the way down. Last one, showing you coming all the way down if you wanted to. Belly down. Keep adjusting your legs. Chest down, head down. And breathing here. Wave yourself up. As I've been saying throughout the class, if there are poses, holds that you want to hold a little bit longer, you're welcome to pause the class, yeah? From here, come into a forward fold, not overly low, and just get your optimal tilt, yeah? So coming into your tilt, walk your hands to your right foot. So your hands are flanking your ankles, your leg. Your left hand holds on to the blade of your foot. So thumb down and hold on to the blade of your foot, because your right arm is threading through and come into this pose. Now, if you're thinking, oh, that's very deep for me, you're welcome to get your strap. Hold on to the strap and do it this way. You're welcome to do it this way as well. Breathing. So either high without the strap or with the support of the strap acting as arm extensions. From here, release the pose, release your strap, coming back to center. 3 spinal waves forward and down. Choose your depth. If you did use your strap, just prepare it on your left leg. Yeah, 3 spinal waves here. Belly down, chest down, head down. Inhale, waving up. Belly down, chest down, head down. You're welcome to vary the depth or stick to your favorite. Inhale, waving up. I'm showing you different depths. Belly down, chest down, head down. From here, if you're very deep, lift up slightly. If you're very high, maybe crawl a little deeper, yeah? Walk your hands to the left foot, to the left leg. Flank your leg first and breathe here. Just so the body can customize itself in this twist. Then grab your strap, hold onto the strap with your right hand, or for those who can bind, right hand, thumb down, hold onto the blade of your foot. Whichever height you're in, the left arm threads through and come into a threading the needle pose. Deep, full breath. From here, release the pose, coming back to center, push yourself up. Not very long with our holds this time. 1 forward fold, 1 spinal wave, belly down, chest down, head down. Choose your depth, whether you're high, mid-height, or if you want to try, nice and low. Walk your hands to your right foot, right leg. Use your strap, once again, if you need to. Left hand, thumb down on the blade side of your foot, or straps in the left hand. Right arm threads through and come into a threading the needle pose.
Deep, full breath. The left sit bone might feel like it's lifting up here, especially if you are low with me. That's fine. Just allow it to happen. Release the pose. Walk yourself back to center. Level your shoulders, level your hips. One spinal wave up. One spinal wave down. Walk your hands to the left leg. Strap in the right hand or thumb down. Hold on to the blade of your foot. Wherever your height is at, elbow up because the left arm is threading through, and come into a threading the needle pose. Breathing here. Your foot, by the way, is pushing into the strap to gain that tension in the strap. Release the pose. And let's all reset ourselves to the long horizon or parallel. Body, legs parallel to the long horizon of your mat. Good. From here, bend your knees, lie down on the mat. Check that you have adequate space behind you. Lying down, hug your knees in, and do some SI joint massage first. Sacroiliac joint massage. Deep, full breath. From here, right foot down, or let's do the left first. Left foot down, right leg in, hug it as close to you as you can. Get your strap. We're using the whole length of the strap for this. So get the middle of your strap, strap your foot, and use your heel to push up. Good. Your left leg extends down on the mat. Dorsiflex your ankle. Straps in your right hand. Your left hand releases and presses on your hip, or just relax it down on the mat, a la Shavasana. Inhale, exhale. On your next exhalation, hug and lift. Activate your abdominal muscles, your psoas muscles, all the way up to your higher abdominal muscles, your obliques, and bring that leg out to the right side. Control over depth, yeah? Don't think that you have to bring that leg all the way down. Sometimes we are flexible, but the literal formation or form of the ball and socket hip joint just won't allow for that articulation. So don't judge yourself. On the next exhalation, hug and lift. Squeeze your abdominal muscles to bring that leg back up to center. Squeezing your abdominal muscles actually makes this lifted leg lighter to bring down and to lift up. Yeah? Left hand now catches both sides of your strap. Right hand down on the mat, pressing down, a la Shavasana. And on an exhalation, bring that leg out to the left side. Now the body here will naturally turn on its side. That's okay. Allow that to happen. You can even hold on to your mat if you want to, because this is a twist. Inhale. Exhale, hug and lift to bring that leg back to center. Now separate your straps once again, one in each hand. On every exhalation, trying to bring that leg as close to you as it will go. Checking that your left leg, the leg down on the mat, is still part of your practice, yeah? It hasn't gone limp. Dorsiflex the ankles, push the heel out. This next one, on a very long exhalation, we're going to roll the shoulders up, bring the head up, bringing that leg as close to you as you can. Very long exhalation here, and then release down on the mat. Bend that knee, release the strap. For this one, Bend both knees, lift them back up, strap your shins, and on an exhalation, hug your legs close to you as you can. Unless you're feeling nauseated with this, because it's a very strong abdominal compression, yeah? And let's do the other side. Release your right leg down on the mat, foot down first, and then slide it out. Strap your left foot, then leading with the heel. Strong dorsiflexion with both ankles actually. Push the heel up. Straps in the left hand. On an exhalation, bring that leg down to the left side. Right hand can anchor your right hip down, or again, Alashavasana, but you're pressing down with that arm so that that right hip doesn't overly lift. Depth is secondary to control. And with every exhalation, just let gravity do its job to help that leg down and help the opening in that hip, articulation in that joint, but don't pull that leg down. On your next exhalation, hug and lift. Secure your abdominal muscles to bring that leg back up. Swap over your hands. On an exhalation, all the way to the other side. Allow your left hip to lift up, and we're coming on the side of the body. But trying to keep your opposite arm and shoulder blade down on the mat. It is quite a strong twist, admittedly. Exhale, bring that leg back to center. Separate the halves or the sides of your strap. Don't lie down on the buckle, it might not be comfortable. And with every exhalation, bringing that leg as close to you as you can. This next exhalation, really exhale. As you lift your head up, you're rounding your shoulders up, you're bringing that leg close to you. And release. Release your foot. Bend both knees, lift them back up. Just bring your strap beside the body. Hug the knees in and do some SI joint massage. SI joint massage. Your arms here can already relax on a Shavasana if you want to. Then bring your feet to the edges of your mat. Where am I on the mat? There. There I am. Soft window wipes. Soft window wipes. Close your eyes already. If it's bright where you are, like how it is in the studio right now, you're welcome to bring something across your eyes. You can even use your strap actually. Bring your strap just across your eyes, just to manage that brightness. And your toes are crawling forward until your legs are all the way down on the mat for our Shavasana. Dun 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 dun. Come here. Come. Come here. Come here, baby dog. How are you, baby dog? Come here. Come here, dog. Huggy. Huggy, huggy. Huggy, huggy. Huggy, huggy. Oh, love you, love you, love you, love you. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. We're done.